My name is Michael Clifton. I rise in support of all of these proposals.
Excuse me, also HB 3414, I'm sorry. Okay.
Thank you, Chairman. Again, to reiterate, I rise in support of all of these proposals. I'm also a children and parental rights advocate here in Texas. There's 4 respective tabs in there. I'd like to address your attention to each one on this. We as parents here today and advocates, we've requested a multitude of interactions with this committee over years, falling on deaf ears. It is incumbent upon you, this body, to gather input from all involved. I think one of the other representatives stated there's subtle differences here, so maybe perhaps to alleviate those subtle differences, and this committee not to arbitrarily dismiss a complete category of parents, perhaps because of the actions of a single person, or because they don't have the title of attorney behind their name, or because of the name of their organization. We, again, as parents, would gladly aid this committee in an interim study or an advisory committee consisting of parental involvement. Tab 2, please. Our opponents to the shared parenting bills, they have an overt pecuniary interest to changes in family-related laws. Specifically, the Family Law Foundation is who I'm going to name, in order to maintain the current status quo, which is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Let me repeat that, B as in billion. Tab 3, the willful and false stereotyping of parents, us parents specifically, advocating for change, for merely attempting to address a myriad of problems that we're hearing about within the family court structure and annotated by these legislative proposals, and the systemic deficiencies, not the least of which is equal access to our children. As you see in tab 3, there's an overt gender discrimination and preconceived bias by the very witness that this committee relies upon for input. My opinion is you as a committee can do better than this. Just ask us. I guarantee I can fill this room with professional and credentialed persons who happen to be parents and truly have the best interest of our future at heart, our children, in contrast with an entity self-serving and in an entrenched pecuniary interest. With that, I'll close. Optics are important when stereotyping. I'll let the last photo speak for itself, and I thank you. Again, I support all of these proposals.
Mr. Clifton, we sure appreciate your testimony.
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, sir. Any questions for Mr. Clifton? Okay, thank you, sir.